Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, and what's up to all my return subscribers. So for today's video, I'm actually really excited to be doing this video today because it's been a while since I've done Wheelchair Wednesday. Actually, I think it's been a year. Horrible. But anyways, today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys my new chair. I got a new wheelchair. So I had this chair for a while now. I had it for a few months, but I just never used it just because I don't know, like I'm so used to my chair I have now, even though I did need a new chair, that I'm used to what I'm used to. I had this chair, my old chair, for so many years, and you know, getting a new one, just like you get new shoes, something you gotta break them in or whatever. So I never really used the chair before. I mean, yeah, I sat in it and rolled around it when I had to get it from the wheelchair clinic and all that stuff, but I never really like used it since I've had it. So today's a nice day. I need to go food shopping. So I thought, why don't I just, you know, I'm not gonna be out for too long, and just, you know, roll around in it and just get a feel of it. Cause you know, I'm gonna have to use it eventually anyway. I'm just not gonna have it sitting in my closet collecting dust. So I thought, why not bring you guys along with me today? And also I can kind of give you guys a breakdown on the process of getting a wheelchair, because it is really hard when you need something like this to rely on, because they're not cheap at all. And sometimes insurances are really funny and just do or make you go through a lot of stuff just to get what you need. You know, so I thought this would be a really great video just to help those, for anyone who might be new to the wheelchair life. And I also want to mention this, that I live in New York, and it depends on your health insurance, because some health insurances have a lot of restrictions, some don't, some have budgets, some don't. And you know, I don't really want to say how I got my chair. You could get your chair, but I am willing to help and give an idea if you do live in New York, or you know, just don't know how to go about to get a new chair if you need one, because I know it's not easy. I know that, well, with the state I'm in with my insurance, you have to wait 5 years to get a new chair. So I know it's hard sometimes for people who do rely on wheelchairs that need it. It's hard to get one when you need it before 5 years or something happened, you need it beforehand. It's hard, and the process is not easy, especially if you don't get enough on disability, if you don't have a job, if you just don't have income coming like that, period. Because wheelchairs are very expensive, especially the ones that are custom made. My chairs are custom made to my body type, my body weight, and just for me to be able to maneuver around freely and independently. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and I'm also gonna show you and talk a little bit more about my old chair versus my new chair. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. And if you are new here, welcome. I hope you stay. So let's go.
So how does it feel having a new chair?
Well, the chair it feels okay. It's just that my thing is just the back of the chair is just really annoying because it's so low. Like you see when we was in the vegetable aisle and I went like this to try to lean on it.
Yeah.
And it's like my old chair and it's like missing half of it. This is the only thing that's annoying. Besides that, I mean, I feel like it goes okay. No, it's okay though, but better. Let's go. So I didn't really do as much as I wanted to do today to give you guys like too much like footage, but I am gonna make this into a part 2 video because I do want to do a update with car transfers as well, because my new chair is a little heavier than my other chairs. So I do want to see how much of a challenge it might be for me to break down that chair and get in and out of the car. So I am gonna make this video into a part 2, but before I end this video, I do want to kind of talk about and give advice for anyone who may be in need of a new chair, or know a loved one or a friend of someone who may need a wheelchair but don't really know how to go about with it, because I know like it can be hard. So I just really want to give out that information, or at least give out what I go through, what I had to do to get there. So I've heard there's some other wheelchair users as well. It's just not just me, because I don't know if it's just like in my state or my insurance, how it goes with wheelchairs. You do have to wait a 5-year period before you are eligible to get a new wheelchair. As far as insurance goes, I want to say 2 insurances. Even though I'm not a senior citizen and I'm not 65 yet, I do have Medicare, because my spinal cord injury, my injury is considered complete, so it's long-term. So I do have Medicare, and I also have Medicaid. So with having those 2, I do get a lot with therapy, medical visits, transportation. It comes with a lot. And then I'm also with a like health coverage insurance, I guess, called Health First. And I know that they're only based in New York, so I don't really know about any other health insurances out there, like medical insurances that would cover or help you to get a new chair. But I do want to give the advice that if you are someone that's newly injured, or someone that's been injured for a while, or know someone that's injured, whether it's a spinal cord injury or not, just someone who needs a wheelchair and is probably in need of a new one but don't know how to go about it, my best advice to you would be either to get in touch with your therapist, whatever therapy facility you go to, and ask them if they know anyone that could help you. And I'm pretty sure they have a lot of resources at therapy clinics, wheelchair clinics, and also with rehab too. If you ever had to stay at a rehab place for a spinal cord injury or any kind of injury that has you wheelchair bound, they always have resources and information to help you out, to further help you to be more independent and help you medically wise outside of their facilities. So I would always advise, if you don't know where to start on your own with Googling anything, to get in contact with your therapist. Or even if you have a specialist like a doctor, a spinal cord injury doctor, I would ask them if they have any referrals or know anyone, which I'm pretty sure they would know resources that could help you guys to get to the right people to figure out how to get a new chair. Now with me, I've had a lot of issues with my old chair, but none to the point where they had to push up the time frame for me to get a new chair. Like, I never had an issue where my chair was dangerous and I got physically hurt that they had to say, okay, we're gonna push up her 5 years and get her chair now. So a lot of issues that I had with my chair that was minor with my old chair was like brake issues, my front casters, the smaller wheels in the front, just like little things that I got fixed, and it wasn't anything that was costly. Where I go for therapy, they would tell me just, you know, if I ever have any issues with anything with my chair. And I also did a video before a couple years ago about wheelchair problems, and I actually took you guys along with me to the wheelchair clinic that I get my chair fixed, and it's no cost. I just go there and tell them the issue, because they know, you know, it could be dangerous if it's an issue that's happening right away. They usually don't say like, well, come next week. They'll like tell you to come in the same day if possible. So I never really had any major issues with my chair where I had to try to ask or push the 5-year limit like earlier to get a chair. But I was up to date and I needed my new chair. I was also fitted, weighed, and did like measurements, everything for this chair, because it is custom made, as well as my first chair that I have. My old chair was custom made as well. Now with this chair, as you can see in the video, I was kind of saying how I didn't like the back of this chair. They did tell me before my chair was made that they were gonna lower their back a little bit, just because they noticed with my other chair. So I have good back posture. So like when I am in the chair, I'm up forward when I'm pushing, and I don't like slouch or lean over. So they thought, like, you know, they wanted to make the chair for me to see more of me and less of the chair, which I was totally agreed with. And I said, I get it. And I did like agree to that or whatever. But I just didn't know that the chair would be that low at the back, because I'm used to the higher back I have in my chair now. I'm going to show you guys like a comparison, a side by side with my old chair, my new chair, and the differences. But that's really all I can say about my new chair. Like, as far as pros and cons go, is just that I do not like the back of the chair. All right, so here's a side by side of my old chair and my new chair, and as you can see, there's a total big difference from the sizing. Obviously, then you can see what I was kind of telling you guys about the back of the chairs. The backings are different. So this one is really small, and oh, not small but shorter, and you know, I have to get used to it. But this is what it looks like. It's square, as of to my regular chair that I'm used to is a little more back support, and it's kind of like oval shapes, and it is a little higher just by a tad bit. Not much of a big difference, but I just wanted to show you guys. And also, disclaimer, like, my chair is super duper dirty, so don't judge me, but this wheelchair is so dirty. So this is like what the wheels look like. The front casters, as you can see, my chair has a lot of wear and tear. You can see my cushion is like beat up and whatever, but I just wanted to basically show you guys just like a comparison. So I hope this video was informative to anyone who may be in need or know someone who's in need, and feel free to share this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification bell for another updated video. And again, as I said, this is going to be part 1 to a part 2 video I'm going to do, which I'll show you guys with me doing transfers in and out of the car, breaking the chair down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Until next time, later.